Hi guys, it's Ashley from the Father-Daughter Dance. We received such positive feedback from our video. I wanted to share some tips and advice with you on how to create an amazing father-daughter dance, or even a bride and groom dance or bridal party dance. So please enjoy my tips, and I hope you find them helpful. Here we go. So the first tip is to pick dances that you and your dance partner are both capable of performing. So if one dancer has two left feet and the other person is an amazing dancer, it'll be a little harder, but you can get it done. So my first suggestion is to select dances from different eras. For example, pick dances from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And you know, if you look at our dance, we had Michael Jackson, we had Beyonce, the Butt. We had several different eras in there. Another idea is to throw in some fun dances. This is supposed to be a fun, memorable moment. If you look at our dance, we use the fishing pole dance, which I thought was pretty funny. So that's an idea to keep in mind. And then once you have your list of dances that you can both do, run through each dance on the list and see how the dances flow. You know, see your chemistry when you do the dances. And then narrow that list down to about 10 dances that you would want to put in your final performance. So the next step will be to determine how long you want your total dance performance to be. I've seen some dance videos that are like 10 minutes long. I feel like after 10 minutes you will completely lose your audience and you don't want them to get bored and tired of watching you. I think my video was about 4 minutes long, and that could be a little on the longer side to some people. So it all depends on what you and your dance partner are comfortable with. Once you determine how long your total performance will be, then you can get into your individual dances. And for your more popular dances, I say do those dances a little longer. And for the ones that people don't know as well, just keep those short and sweet. So the next step is to select the order of your dances. You want to start strong with a dance and a song that's really going to capture your audience's attention. You want to end strong as well. In our video, we did the fake ending for Jennifer Hudson, and then we surprised everybody and hit them with the Beyonce Single Lady March. That's something that you want to do. You want to make the end of your dance memorable. So after you've selected the order of your dances, then you need to select the songs for each dance. Some dances have their own songs, like the Dougie, the Twist, the Humpty Hump. That's easy. But for those dances that don't have their own songs, you want to make sure you select songs that have nice beats that match well with the movements and the dances that you'll be doing. And I know this is repetitive, but you want to pick songs that are really going to just capture your audience's attention. You want to keep them excited during the whole dance. We save money by creating our own music and playlist that you hear in our dance video. We use iTunes, and in iTunes they have a feature where you're able to cut down each song the way you want. So if you want to take 10 seconds from the chorus of a song, or maybe you only want to use the second verse of a song, you're able to do that in iTunes, and it saves you a lot of money. And if you want to know more on how to do that, send me a message and I will try my best to walk you through that. So one of the last tips is to practice, practice, practice. You need to practice like this is your final performance, because all of the mistakes that you make during practice that you don't fix, they will roll over into your final performance. You know, there are a lot of errors and mistakes that my dad and I made in practice, and we said, oh, we just fix them when we get ready, when we do the final performance. I see all of those mistakes in our YouTube video. So one of my suggestions is, when you are practicing, you know, have people in your practice session to critique you and even to videotape you. We had my mom and my husband, or my fiance at the time, in every practice with us, and they would use their cell phones and tape us and give us all types of critiques and feedback on the video. And we practiced twice a week for the month and a half leading up to the wedding. So, you know your own skill set, and so depending on your skill set, you can determine how long you need to practice. Also, at our wedding rehearsal, my dad and I brought our actual shoes, and we practice on the actual dance floor that we would be performing on. We made sure that we knew all of our marks and that, you know, our shoes were fine, that we wouldn't slip and fall. We just made sure that everything was okay before the big performance. So just remember, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. As you're preparing for your big performance, you want to make sure that you have all your loose ends covered. So my number one suggestion is to meet with your DJ with copies of your music on a CD, whatever form of media that you have, and make sure that it works on his equipment. You want to make sure that everything is okay, that he understands the order of your dances and how everything is going to work, so that he won't cut you off in the middle of your dance or something like that. On the day of, I would still bring more copies of the CD. I would have emailed him the songs. Also, I put all the songs on a flash drive and give him all of that just to make sure that everything is covered. On the day of our wedding and the performance, our CD actually didn't work with the DJ. There was a big lag from one song to the next. Luckily, we had given our DJ 2 CDs, and he was able to use both CDs to click one song from one CD and another song on the next, and our music flowed, and no one ever knew that we had a problem. So you just want to make sure that you are prepared and that all your loose ends are covered. Okay, so we're finally at the end, and I hope that you have realized that you don't need a choreographer to create an amazing video. Save your money. Have fun. This whole experience is to have fun and create a memorable moment. Also, keep this a surprise if you want. No one knew about our dance except me, my dad, my husband, and my mom. So you don't have to tell anyone. And lastly, don't be afraid to put it on YouTube. You never know who's going to watch your video. Finally, I just want to say thank you guys for all of the love and support that you've shown. We really appreciate it. Send me any comments or questions that you have, and good luck.